Good morning and welcome, friends. Welcome to the south of France. Today I have a morning mobility flow, perfect for intermediate yogis because I'm going to keep cues to a minimal, but the poses aren't going to necessarily be intermediate, so feel free to join me if you're not, and just make sure that you modify to suit your body. So we're going to start off in a wide-legged child's pose. With our hands stretched out in front of us, rest your head down. We're going to straight away engage the Ujjayi breath. Slowly lift your head up and press yourself into tabletop for 3 cat-cows. Taking one more. And as you arch, find some circles with the hips and shoulders. Really circle arching as you lift. Circle in the opposite direction. Come into your neutral tabletop and twist your fingertips to face your knees, thumbs outside edges of the hands. Have a slight bend in your elbows to feel a stretch. You can always rock a little backwards and forwards. And maybe find some circles here. And then circle in the opposite direction. Slowly face the fingers back to the front of the mat and walk your hands back, taking the tops of the hands to the mat, thumbs inside edges this time. Sit back towards your heels, feeling a stretch at the top of the hands. You can find a little wiggle side to side. And then slowly come on up, place your hands on your thighs and inhale, raise them all the way to the sky. Let's take a side bend over to the left. Slowly come on up, take it to the right. Stay over to the right and find some big shoulder rolls in one direction. Take 3 or even 4, and then we're going to swap over and rotate in the opposite direction. Follow your breath. Let's take it over towards the left and do the same thing, taking your big circles. Circle in the opposite direction. Take 1 more. And then come on up into a kneeling position. Just remove your pinky toes out the way and spread your toes nice and wide. Take a moment here, sit up nice and tall and extend your arms out to the side. We're going to find some neck rolls from here. Spreading the fingertips, locking the elbows. Give your wrists a little roll all the way to the front. And then come up off of the knees, maybe one at a time, finding a little balance, bringing your hands to your heart center in prayer. If you're more advanced, you can always balance on one foot and then take it over to the other side. Great way to strengthen the toes. Spreading them, stretching them. And then slowly take your knees back down to the mat. Tuck your toes this time. Plant your hands next to your knees and press up, stretching the tops of the feet. Lower down, taking 2 more just like that. Exhale, rise. Inhale down. Exhale, lift up. And release. Taking your knees hip distance, we're going to inhale into a half camel, raising the right arm up to the sky. Coming back down, taking it to the other side. Take 1 more on each side. And come on down. We're going to make our way into downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Walk your dog if you need. Finding stillness with 3 breaths. Taking a side body stretch, step this left foot over towards the right. Press the tops of the feet, the toes into the mat. Stretching the left body. Press this into a three-legged down dog. Raise that left leg to the sky. Open up through the knee and bend your leg. We're going to find 3 circles with this knee, lifting it up to the sky. Rotate in the opposite direction. Open up through the knee, hold it there for a breath. And slowly roll forwards, bringing this knee to your left elbow. Step through, runner's lunge. Find some movement, maybe even straightening through the front leg into a pyramid and then bending back to your runner's lunge. Lower down, low lunge. You can stay with your hands placed on the ground or raise them to the sky. Tuck the back toes, lift up, high lunge. Squeeze your glute. Lower down nice and slow, low lunge. 2 more just like that. Raise up. Lower down. Raise up. And open it up, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. And back to warrior 2. Send it down for Skandasana to the right. Raise up using the power of your legs and send it over to the left. Come on back up into your wide-legged forward fold. Interlace your fingertips. Allow your hands to fall over your head. Inhale to rise. Warrior 2. High lunge. Low lunge. Plant your hands. Step into your plank. You can find a rock forwards and back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Meet me in downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. Find your stillness. Let's raise the right leg, take it over towards the opposite side of the left foot. Plant the tops of the toes into the ground, finding your side body stretch. Inhale to rise that right leg to the sky, hold it. And then open up through the knee as you bend into the leg. Finding 3 hip circles in one direction. And circle in the opposite direction. Raise it back up, open up through the hip. And then slowly roll forwards, drawing this knee to your right elbow. Hold it there. And then step through into your runner's lunge. Finding that movement between runner's lunge and pyramid. Maybe straightening through, feeling through the hamstring. Lower down for your low lunge. You can raise the hands to the sky or keep them on the ground. Tuck the back toes, lift up to high lunge. Squeeze that back glute, lower down, low lunge. 2 more, high lunge, low lunge, lift up, high lunge, open up, warrior 2. Let's give our wrists a little roll out. Finding your reverse warrior. Back to warrior 2. Coming down for Skandasana to the left. Raise all the way up. Skandasana to the right. Raise back up, finding your wide-legged forward fold. You can interlace your fingertips once again. Allow them to fall over your head. Press into the knife edge of your feet. See if you can get a little stretch down the outside edges of your legs. Inhale, raise up. Warrior 2. High lunge. Low lunge. Frame the front foot, step back into your plank. Come on down for chaturanga. Up dog. Meet me in down dog. look at your hands, and we're going to jump to Malasana, yogi squat, or you can step your way there. Sit nice and low through the hips, taking 3 deep breaths here. Release your hands and draw them all the way to the sky as you hold your legs where they are. Now you've got to use your mobility and your strength. Now slowly keep your hands where they are, or you can bring them at heart center in prayer. We're going to move this right leg in towards the center so the knee touches the mat. Raise it back up. Take it to the left knee comes to the mat. Keep your body facing forwards. Lift it back up. 2 more each side. Right, left, right, and left. Come back into a rested Malasana. Use your elbows to push your knees apart. Great job. Slowly sink your bum all the way to the ground. Keep your knees touching with your elbows. So you're in a very strange boat pose. Raise your feet off the ground. And then release your arms alongside your legs. You can raise your legs to the sky if you like, or keep them bent. Slowly roll down your spine and coming into your plow pose. Allow your feet to go up and over your head. Slowly roll your spine back down and coming back into your boat. Open your feet out into your butterfly pose and slowly come on down. Rest in your butterfly. Slowly raise up, plant your hands behind you and your feet hip distance. Lift up for your reverse tabletop. You can rest your head all the way back, or it can look straight ahead or up to the sky, whatever feels most comfortable for your neck. And then slowly start to draw your bum between your palms. Extend your legs and fold. From your fold, place your hands alongside your body, maybe close towards your knees. See if you can raise your right leg with your face connected towards your shin. And raise it up as you come up. Slowly lower it with your body down. Take it to the other side. Raise up through the left leg. And slowly lower down. Take your stretch. Roll your spine up into your staff pose. Sit nice and tall. Lift the heels off the ground. Engage through the feet. Rest your legs. Bring your legs into a nice cross-legged seat. Any position of your choice. And we're going to end this class with a neck stretch and a meditation. Sitting up nice and tall through the spine. Extend your arms out to the side. Place your fingertips on the mat. Drop your head to one side and start to find your half rolls from shoulder to shoulder. Find one more roll, and when you come to the other side, just allow your head to hang heavy over towards that direction. And then roll back to the other side and do the same thing. Rest there, take some breaths. Come back to center. Taking a little breath work before we meditate. Bend through this right leg, place your elbow on top, and taking your middle finger, taking your peace finger, your ring finger and your middle finger together, and your thumb out to the side. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So block off the right and inhale left. Block the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block it, exhale left. Inhale. Block the left, exhale right. Inhale. Block, exhale left. Inhale. Block left, exhale right. Inhale. Block right, exhale left. Inhale. Exhale right. Release your hand and your leg down. Eyes closed, breathe naturally through both nostrils. Coming into your meditation, allow everything to become soft, relaxing the shoulders and that space between your eyebrows. You can stay and meditate for as long as you like. I'm going to love and leave you here. Have a beautiful day ahead. Until our next class, Namaste.